Hello and welcome to our top stories that shook Nigeria and the world this week. I must say, not all stories have the ability to shake a continent, shake a country, and shake the world, but we have stories today that did exactly that. Top 3 stories that shook the world, shook Africa, and shook Nigeria. Well, at number 3, is the arraignment of minors at the Federal High Court in Abuja for treason. The 67 minors who had been incarcerated since August after the End Bad Governance hunger protests were finally taken to court, but their hungry, malnourished, and skinny bodies made it on the news. After many called for their freedom, the president ordered their release and called for their rehabilitation. The trial of minors and their incarceration in cells with adults throws questions on how truly democratic our system of governance is. And that takes us to number 2. At number 2 is election of Republican Representative Donald Trump as the 47th President of the United States of America. He beat his opponent, Kamala Harris, clinching 295, while his running mate scored 266. Among his policies are deportation of illegal immigrants, tax cuts, strict rules on LGBTQ indoctrination, as well as ending the war in Ukraine. While there are speculations about what Trump's election holds in store for Africans, the re-election is unprecedented as he is to face sentencing. Yes, sentencing in a New York court for fraud on November 26. Let's see how that pans out. At number 1 is a scandal involving a top government official in Guinea-Bissau. While the country had been in its own quiet space on the map, the case of a former Director General of the National Financial Investigation Agency, Baltasar Ebang Ngonga, he was implicated in a controversy involving the spouses of prominent individuals, has put the country on everyone's lips. I mean everyone's lips. After an unannounced raid to his office and residence, over 400 videos of his sexcapades, including his brother's wife, his cousin, the sister of the president of Equatorial Guinea, the wife of the Director General of Police, and approximately 20 wives of ministers in the country were retrieved. The married 54-year-old has indeed given limelight to his country. There you have it, the top 3 stories that shook the world last week. We hope for more stories this week, but for our own good, they had better be positive. See you next week.